DK Metcalf turned himself from a relatively unknown player to one of the most talked about NFL prospects in the country. In today's video, we'll talk about DK Metcalf and how good he can become. Let's get right into it. So, right away, let's get started with some basic information about DK Metcalf. He was drafted second round with the 64th overall pick. He plays the wide receiver position, and in college he played for the University of Ole Miss in Mississippi. DK is 21 years old, around 6 feet 4 inches tall, and he weighs about 230 pounds. So he is an absolute beast at the wide receiver position. In college, that is great size, and in the NFL, where guys are a little bigger and more athletic, he is still an absolute monster. DK Metcalf made a name for himself and kind of pushed himself into the national spotlight with a great NFL Combine performance. And even though not very many people actually value the NFL Combine that highly, his numbers at the Combine were very impressive. He ran a 4.33 40-yard dash, he had a 40.5-inch vertical, and he was able to crank out 27 reps on the bench press. So for a guy his size, 6'4", 230, his 40-yard dash time and vertical were especially impressive. Now, despite some people thinking DK Metcalf's amazing NFL Combine performance would be enough to push him up into being a first-round selection, he did end up being taken in the second round, but I think this was for the best for both him and the organization that got him, the Seattle Seahawks. Now, DK will be paired up with Russell Wilson, one of the premier quarterbacks in the NFL, and I think that is for the best for DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks needed a great receiver, and I think that DK Metcalf has a ton of potential. A guy his size with his strength and power and his hands and his speed, I think that this could be a scary duo in the future for sure. Now, I know that all I have done so far is praise DK Metcalf and hype him up, but there are some concerns with his game. He's not the quickest or most agile, and he wasn't even the best receiver on his college team, and the only reason he got taken as high as he did was because of all the hype he got from his Combine performance. But like I said before, I think that DK Metcalf, despite some of these concerns, still has the potential to be a great receiver. He's very powerful, strong hands, 230 with the speed he has, he's going to be very tough to guard. I don't know how many corners can really guard him one-on-one consistently. So overall, I think that some of the concerns that people have with DK Metcalf will be ignored once he starts putting up big numbers. Like I said, I think that DK Metcalf being taken in the second round by the Seattle Seahawks was for the best. I think he has potential to make an immediate impact, especially because Doug Baldwin, Russell Wilson's favorite receiver, is gone. The Seahawks cut him, and I think that DK will really thrive with a great quarterback like Russell Wilson. I think that he'll get a lot of opportunities right away to make some big catches, to put up some big numbers, and I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up being a top 10 fantasy receiver this season. I'll definitely be looking to draft him once next NFL season comes around. Let me know what you guys think of DK Metcalf. Do you think that the hype surrounding him because of the NFL Combine is legit, or do you think he's going to be a bust? He's not going to show up in the NFL? Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks.